I'm just messing with you guys. I'm just messing with you. How's everyone doing? Good morning, everyone. Koska, hey, Koska. Are we live? Koska in the house. Alexander in the house. Kurt in the house. Retro in the house. Six viewers, 3 likes. What's going on? We need to get Baby Pleb up in this mofo. That's it, guys. I'm sick of it, man. I'm so sick of crypto. Let's hello, microphone. I see the viewers dropping off. Is there no stream? I don't know what to do. Hello, microphone. GE in the house. How are you doing? Yeah, Retro. Why are you messing with me like I messed with you? Is that what's going on here? I don't know if you got your mute on. I don't know if you got your mood I can't say words anymore. Good morning, everyone. I'm pretty sure I said everyone that's in the house is in the house. I don't know. I'm exhausted, guys. What do you want to talk about today? We can do a recap, or I watched the first episode of Pam and Tommy. We can do a recap of the Hulu episode. I'm done with crypto. I sold everything. I'm out. Like a pint of the Guinness stout. I'm kidding. I'm not out, guys, but I am kind of sick of crypto. George. Now we got George. Where does George get off streaming right now? Jason in the house. How you doing? I am the bombist. I was watching. I laugh at me, Koska. I was clicking through. I can't take. You know what? Let's just. What's Pam and Tommy? It's a. I don't know. I guess it's a mocky. It's kind of a doc. It's a freaking show on. Okay. It's a show with Tommy Lee, the drummer of one of the greatest bands of all time, Motley Crue. The Crew. He had a little sex tape back in the '90s with what's her face, Pamela Henderson. I know her well. So anyway, they had a little sex tape. So they're doing a little mini series on it. I guess it's got Seth Rogen. It's got Nick. What's his name? Nick Offerman, the dude from The Office. I'm kidding, guys. It's Parks and Recreation, right? Ron Effin Swanson. I can't remember who else. Oh, Sebastian. Some Sebastian guy plays Tommy Lee, I think. Anyway, the first episode was okay. I'm not gonna lie. It was an interesting story. I didn't know the story of how it came to be. So I've seen the first episode. It's not bad. I'll probably watch the. I will tell you, so far the original is much better. The original. Do you get that, guys? It's a joke. The original's better. All right, I'm gonna hop on over to the desktop. I don't know why. What are we gonna talk about there? You know what? I do kind of. I'll. You know what I quit doing? You know what I'm giving up on? I didn't put any text in my thumbnail, guys. That's all that was. I'm trying I'm pulling out all the big YouTuber stops. Okay, first of all, it's funny. It is a bit of a social experiment because the thumbnail I did, that doesn't work on that usually doesn't work for small time YouTubers. That's for the big boys, right? The big boys can do all the dumb expressions and say all these, the titles, man. The YouTube titles, they're out of control. Did I say GE in the house? I'm pretty sure GE in the house. We do, it is nice to kind of get your mind off crypto, Aren't you exhausted? Seriously, aren't you exhausted from checking the price of crypto? How long has everyone been in crypto? For me, pretty heavy now for 14 months. Neo in the house. How you doing, brother? For 14 months. I feel like all I do is watch charts. I need a new gig. Let's pop onto the desktop and see what we got going on. Actually, I'm not. Let's pop back on to this. You know what? I was watching myself again yesterday. Laugh away, Koska. Because I was desperately looking for something to watch, man. And the YouTube 1 year for you. Yeah, it feels like freaking. I started mining 2 years ago. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I haven't done it yet. We're going to get that ready. I was desperately looking for. I don't even know. Today's gonna be a long day because I do have a server cut over tonight that's probably gonna wreck my life. I should be able to stream tomorrow, but it's gonna be one of those weird situations where, like, if things are popping off because I do this server migration, they come in the next day. There's gonna be problems because this is a pretty big dilly dobber. So I'm probably gonna have to deal with some buyers in the morning, but it is a city, so they don't show up till like 8 to 8:30 my time. So I'll probably be fine, but you never know. We might get a little straggler that, he's doing his civic duty coming in early, and I might have to deal with the situation. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right, I've been writing altcoin deep dives and find it. Where have you been writing these? I know you put a couple on the Discord. You got a website we need to start checking out, or you just do it on your own little notepad? All right, let's you think, I wonder I wonder what we need to, I'm not sure what I want to do here. I really don't. We're going to talk crypto, calm down, but I kind of don't want to, I really don't. We got this. What else could we talk about? Entertain. That's what I'm kind of looking for, some entertainment that's not necessarily crypto mining, because crypto is going to do what crypto does. The stock market is going to do what the stock market does. Aren't we in this for the long haul? I mean, isn't that the plan? Someone's going to tell us. If we're not watching the chart, someone's going to tell us that Bitcoin's 80,000. Like, when do you plan on selling your Bitcoin? Is that number available? Like, have you figured that out, or your Ethereum? Or I'm sorry, guys. I know you're all 100% Harmony One. So, and what number and what dollar amount do you sell your Harmony One? Is it $1? Is it $1 when you start selling? Or I know you're smarter than everyone else out there, so you're going to front run it at like 97 cents, right? Because you're smarter than the guy that thinks he's smarter and he's going to do it at 99. But then you gotta watch out for that 98-cent guy. So you are the smartest person out there, and you're going to front run it at 97 cents. I mean, do you really have to watch the chart every day, day in, day out, week in, week out? I feel like someone's going to let you know, right? Or set up an alert. That way, if it crashes to 4 cents, you don't even care, It's easier said than done. I know, guys. I know. Do it for myself, but I'm thinking about, yeah, you should, bro. I'll promote the hell out of it. We'll make it part of our day. You do some great deep dives. Bill Scott in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, the Rams. What's his face? Dude, my brain never sell. Is there, you know what? I need to do this. I haven't done it yet. I know Chris is probably out there working. I don't know if he's in the chat yet. I know he comes to the greatest entertainment on the YouTube. Yeah, I'm worried about what's on my desktop. We're not even looking at my desktop. All right, we're gonna do that, and then we'll do this. See what's going on in the stock market. I've been thinking lately, man. I feel I got a wild, bad, rough hair up my ass. I kind of want to get crazy, like really start gambling on some stuff. That's usually not a good thing. I'm serious. Like, oh, you know what else I'm considering doing today is maybe getting into Lavana. We can check out the prices of Lavana. Those eggs. I don't know what to do there. Oh, Chris is there. How you doing, my bro? Chris in the house. I'm here listening. Yeah, no problem. I'll still be here. You can watch it later. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. All right, one sec. Seven people, 7 likes. Love y'all. Without Baby Plum. Speaking of gambling, Kurt in the house. What's up, brother? Yeah, Fuzz. Let's hear it. Let's get your daily Fuzz plug. Oh, that's hot, guys. Woo, woo. So Jason saying we still got inflation numbers this week in rug polish. You know what we need to do? We're going to do it right now. So the one thing that I'm kind of feeling is like, one thing I am tired of. I mean, I'm sick of crypto. I really am. One thing I'm tired of though is like just trying to come up with this daily, every day. It's like, oh, I got to make this captivating title, or I got to do. You know what, man? You guys are longtime OGs. I'm just going forward. I'm not gonna. It's just gonna be. This is wild card. You guys come in. You guys are all guys and gals are all kind of used to the format. And it's mostly dealer's choice most of the time anyway. So, 10 people, 10 likes. What the hell? I love it, guys. Woo! Is Baby Pleb here yet? Because that usually don't happen without him. All right, so Jason's talking about inflation numbers. That is a good point. I would like to point out something, and I don't know how easy this is going to be to do. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm going to do what I did yesterday, and I'm going to show you a little bit of my little peek into the soul. 11 people, 11 likes. I like this freaking trend, guys. All right, you're going to peek into my soul a little bit. Live now, George. What's George talking about? Do we really care? George, how dare you, sir? Tell me how to do a covered call. Tell me what are your deltas? What are your deltas in the stock market? How do you hedge against that? Beta weighted against the SPY. What? You don't know? Oh, you know what? Neither does me, Kevin. These fools, they got nothing on me, guys. They got nothing on me. You guys have no idea how much skill I have in the stock market. I'd just rather be in crypto right now. Jay in the house. How you doing, brother? I do know. So I'm starting to be a little bit I'm not trying to say I'm climb crypto or anything, but a few people know me over in Holy Grail. I'm not sure I want to talk about Holy Grail. I don't have a lot of great things to say about them right now. I still wish the project all the best, but I don't know. It's getting a little ugly over there in Holy Grail. All right. So what I wanted to do is show you, you can see I've been watching a lot of tool videos. And this was interesting too, a real-time thing of the Titan. This is how desperate I am getting for content, guys, for something to watch. I seriously sat there and watched this for like 10 minutes. It wasn't as good as the movie. It's too much reading, or I probably would have continued to. All right, so this video right here, I didn't really watch. I just kind of skimmed through it, but wait, that isn't it. It's this one right here. This is a big lie. I did watch a lot of this. I don't know if you know who this guy is. He's a pretty semi big. A few people know him. Stock YouTuber Jeremy Lefevre. He was doing a lot of back testing, not really back testing, a lot of analysis over time of like inflation and the Fed and CPI and all this stuff. And it shows how well the stock market does during all these times. And there's a lot of people out there lying to you. I mean, it's basically history. There's a lot of people out there lying to you, telling you it's going to be really bad. Basically saying it's a lot of hedge funds and et cetera, just trying to scare you out of your money so that they can gobble it up. And he backs it up with a lot of data. It's definitely worth the watch. I mean, one thing I always tell you is I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I am more inclined. I'm a bit of a contrarian, though. So everyone's thinking the market's going to go to hell. I tend to think it's going to do pretty good. Being a contrarian, well, I was a contrarian for a long time because in 2008, it was ugly. I know most of you probably weren't in the stock market in 2008, but it was the end of times. And and then it just went on this historic bull run. Like 2008 to 2013, it was unprecedented. The biggest bull run in the history of the stock market for the most part. So I started becoming pretty contrarian again, and that didn't really work out. After about 2 or 3 years of that, waiting for the crash, I finally went into bull mode. And then, 2020 was just like this perfect storm of everyone being locked up, stimulus money, Robinhood making it anyone with a telephone to freaking trade. So just a tremendous amount of money came in, Now, so it is, it is a lot different market dynamics now. There's a whole different, way to manipulate retailers. Social movements, AMC, and all this other stuff. I'm not going to go too far off the rails, but I don't really think we're going to have this crazy crash. However, like I mentioned yesterday, there's what's his face. I also watched Little Limp Bizkit. I'm both proud and ashamed to admit I love me some Limp Bizkit. I posted and talked about this video yesterday. I think it was, this guy right here, David Hunter. He thinks there's going to be a big melt up. So I'm just taking the data. I'm watching it. If the NASDAQ does hit like 20K and the ES like 6K, and we do have this huge, don't make me pull up the chart again. Actually, let me do this real quick. I see the chat going crazy. I'm just going to ignore you right now. I'm kidding. I'm not ignoring you, but we got plenty of time today. I'm just being chill, guys. I'm trying to chill out. I'm exhausted. All right, I just want to make sure one thing is good before I do this. Let's pop on over to this. See what Bitcoin had a nice little move last night. I must have been asleep. All right, did get up to 45.5. I was watching Tastyworks this morning and Bat told me that. And I'm like, oh, I missed that. Oh, we're on the weekly. Let's look at the hour. I'm not sure what time of day that happened. George, thinks China's back from Chinese New Year's, and that's why it's pumping. Maybe, I guess. I mean, the stock market's doing good, so I don't know how much China has to do with that. So that was 6 o'clock last night when that happened. Man, I was watching Pam and Tommy. It was a quick spike, it looks like, and then that's probably why I was still at 45. Man, I really didn't notice that. Maybe I did. I thought it was around 44,000 at that time. I don't know. All right, let me get caught up. Let's see. Nimrod in the house. How you doing, brother? Jay, did I say Jay? I'm pretty sure Jay in the house. Please don't nuke. Yeah, Tom, who wants to stay on the rails anyway? We're in the wild west. Anyone remember that Cool Moody song? Ain't no rails in the Wild West except all the railways. What bag am I nuking, Jay? Let's see. Retro and Nimrod in the halls. No, wait, what is Costco talking about? Just do rice and peas. What does that even mean, Costco? All right. Well, I can eat the same thing for days, though. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Every day for lunch I have. Lately, they have these veggie bites at Costco. Really good. They come in at like a tub of like 40. I cover them with, cooking with Tom. Baby Pleb in the house, everyone. We're not done with cooking with Tom. Baby Pleb in the house. Everyone say what's up to Baby Pleb. You got him trained good to do like 15 likes already, Baby Pleb. You don't even have to get in their ass this morning. I am Baby Pleb and at PH Validator on Twitter, guys. This guy's got some serious alpha. We both got validators. We're both Muy Paquito validators. We need your one. Anyway, so I get these veggie bites. You get this big old thing of avocado oil. It's really good. I put it, maybe like a tablespoon of avocado oil, some salt, some pepper, some of that Himalayan sea salt, none of that whack ass cheap stuff. And then I air fry it up, and then I cut up a bunch of veggies, typically onions, peppers. Oh, and I also pour sriracha on it. I used to get this really good sriracha that had like a lot of garlic in it, but they basically doubled their price. I was already paying like $15 for two things of this, so they could kiss my ass. It doesn't taste that much better than your cheap sriracha. So anyway, I cover it in sriracha, I mix it up, throw it in the air fryer, get that nice and good. And then I usually layer on some cut up green beans, onions, some air fried onions and some peppers. Costco's got the 6-pack. I told you I'm done with crypto, guys. This is cooking with Tom. The 6-pack of peppers, red, yellow, and orange. I slice and dice those up. And then I throw that over some salad, and I get this jalapeno ranch dressing that's really good. And then I cover more sriracha on it and a little bit more jalapeno. Sometimes I throw some carrots in there, and then I also get these little things of guacamole. Sometimes I treat myself when I get real avocados. Real avocados are kind of a pain in the ass. So, all right, we lost 4 viewers cooking with Tom. Guys, you're gonna get what you get over here. I'm telling you, this is entertaining. All right, let's get caught up. Oh, hell yeah, Jason knows what an iron condor is. Were you buying? Oh yeah, were you buying the iron condors or selling the iron condors? All right, let's see. Well, I can eat. Yep, that's me. Hollow Ride Metaverse. I'm not sure what that is. I like buried food. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of making it. I don't mind making it. It's the cleanup that I hate. Limp Bizkit is certified dad rock. I probably won't be able to find it, but there was this. So I'm a huge Tool fan. I don't know if you guys know this. I think Tool is the greatest band ever made. Anyway, so Tool came out with a new album in like 2020, and there was this meme, and it was like Ron Swanson running, and like every 40 plus year old when a new Tool album comes out. That was a pretty funny one too. So let's see. Let's just all take a break. Gambling is too hard to make money at. I am kind of thinking about getting back into the stock market eventually, doing a little bit more with that. Let's see. I'm interested. Let's see. Selling. Okay. Selling iron. Selling. Let me think about that. So selling iron condors is definitely the best way to do it. It's tough though, man. Like you can't. So say you have a portfolio of $100,000, just as a baseline. You can't just go out there and do nothing but sell iron condors. Because if your whole portfolio is invested in iron condors, yeah, you're going to get wrecked on a market move. The market does a move outside of all your iron condors, all your money's gone. That's why you got to trade small, trade often. You go find a good iron condor, and then you go find a good jade lizard, and then you throw in a couple. Strangles are my favorite. And they take a lot of capital because you can do a lot of defensive moves against them. Covered calls, cash secured puts, these are all good too. But you want diversity. And you only want to put, so the theory with selling options is you say you only want to put like, depending on market, the higher the volatility, then you start ratcheting it up a little bit more. And then if the market's really high, maybe you skew your iron condors to the downside, right? So there's a lot of stuff you got to consider. But then you're only going to put like 10 or 15% of your capital at risk. It's very capital efficient, and over time it's greater than a 50%. But it's a lot of work. I mean, it can be a lot of work. Anyway, I digress. Let's get caught back up. We're all over the place this morning. Let's see. You are welcome, Maybe Pleb, every freaking time. Air fryer wave. Yeah, man. It's healthier, right? It's healthier than deep frying it. Plus, I use avocado oil. I'm not an expert here. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a PhD or anything. But I do know it turns into like trans fats or something whenever it breaks across the smoke point. I don't believe, I don't, again, I'm not 100% sure here, but my air fryer doesn't go above the smoke point. So I think it's a healthy amount of oils I'm getting. I mean, I don't get I'm a vegetarian, guys. I got to get some fats from somewhere, and I try and make it good. I do put a pat of Kerrygold grass-fed butter in my coffee. It's freaking delicious. That's supposed to be pretty good for you too. It's supposed to, like, grass-fed butter is supposed to convert to like CLA and all this other good stuff. What am I, guys? What is this? Dr. Tom in the house? All right. Selling in here. All right. I cook beef tallow. Yuck. Is tallow like, what is tallow? Bone marrow? Okay. Gotta go to work. Have a good one. Have a good one, Jay. We can take a look at Holy T-Stout in the house. Yeah, I'll tell you where we're at. So Lumen is Tranquility City. I haven't paid a lot of attention to that one. Colony was getting its ass handed to it. Holy is definitely getting its ass handed to it. Sports ain't rigged. I used to be into sports betting, but I quit because COVID just made it way too difficult to. I mean, sports gambling, most people, 99% sports gambling, handicapping, from what I understand from the big, there's no one out there. You're not going to be Ace Rothstein. Anyone know who that is, guys? I'm sure a few people do. Sports handicapping is probably one of the hardest gigs out there, and most people fail at that. Like probably more than even the stock market. The stock market isn't that difficult for the most part. You just buy and hold. You can't buy and hold. You can't buy and hold the Chiefs -7. It's over. And then it's great. It's less than 50% because of the VIG. So sports handicapping takes a lot of like big money and, finding arbitrage opportunities with sports books and stuff. That's a life that I don't know I want. A casino. Neo knows what's up. Is Rex in the house? How you doing, brother? Well, Tom, we are not the same. I grew up on a cattle farm in Kansas. I've told this story before. My CB handle was T-bone because that's all I used to do was eat T-bone every night. I don't know. One day it's just like, meat always kind of, at an early age, meat just started disgusting me. I think once I found out it was from animals. I don't know, guys. I'm a human. I don't know what to tell you, bros. And it always just, at a certain point, it kind of disgusts me. And then, it was like, anyway, I'm not going to go off the rails on this story. Let's hit one of the meat buffets. I'm going to pass on that. T-bone, hell yeah. What about, I don't eat fish either. Fish doesn't disgust me as much, but I don't eat it. I don't eat it. I don't know what to tell you. My diet's pretty basic. A lot of oatmeal, a lot of those veggie bite salads, a lot of bean salads, trying to be healthy over here. I've talked about type 2 diabetes and all that. So I don't eat that much meat. I don't have a I think there's definitely healthier and safe ways to eat meat. Grass-fed beef and getting good cuts and all that. I don't know. There's still a lot of science to come out of all that. So who knows, in 100 years, I am more of a, let's move towards the plant-based meats. And I don't want to get too political here. I don't want to piss anyone off. Calm down, guys. I could be right. I could be wrong. But I definitely think we're destroying the planet. The more humans they are, we're just, we're basically like roaches just messing going around destroying the planet, and then more animals, and more of this, more of that, right? There's a lot. Eventually, anyway, I told you I'm sick of crypto. All right. Let's see. I don't eat. Is that the way of the animal kingdom? Speaking of animal kingdom, that was a show I watched. So that one went off the rails. Rex is an ARB emission looking really good on Loot Swap. We need to take a look at eating now. Insects really gross me out. If we all ate plants, that wouldn't. Why not, Costco? ARB, yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on with ARB. We know this is one of Rex's favorites. ARB, actually, you know what? Let's see what's going. Let's do Holy Grail first. All right, Holy Grail. It's gotten a little weird over there in the Discord. The price has really taken a beating as of late. It's trying to get a little pump. I did mention this in the Discord yesterday. On top of just being sick of crypto in general, because, I'm tired of just constantly watching the price and things like that. So I just, again, I wish Holy all the best. I still have some money in the single stake. I just don't want to sit there and worry about this. There's just too much going on. I'm not saying it's a rug pull. I'm not saying it's not a rug pull. I have no idea. I will say, I discussed this a little bit, and then who was it? Like Bannon? I'll make sure I get his name right. Yeah, Bannon came in. So I discussed this video yesterday, this RPG builder and how I didn't think it would be that hard. And I think I mentioned that I've watched a couple other videos on how to do like MetaMask and all that. And I don't think overall it's that difficult to build what he's built so far. Now, I have no idea what his vision is, but I do know, and I mention all the time, having a semi-playable game, like I kind of want to try this. Maybe, I don't have enough energy, but maybe make a playable MMORPG in 8 hours. Maybe we build Nostraverse, like Kurt said yesterday. It doesn't seem too difficult. I feel like it would take a little bit more than 8 hours. Maybe in a weekend I could have somewhat playable. I mean, there's been so there isn't a whole lot in the alpha build, but I will say the alpha build, I don't think shows everything that we've seen in screenshots. So I think he's a little bit further ahead than what he said. Than what he's shown, because we've seen some, like, I don't know if this building's already a part of it. I don't know if he has other assets. I could swear there was a screenshot of him like walking around in a city with buildings, or was there a video? So there's probably more to come. At the end of the day, also, like I mentioned, this is going to take a lot more than just a semi-playable game. How are people going to make money in this? And that's part of what DeFi Kingdoms has really good. There's a lot of competition right now. I want them all to do good. I'm just going to focus on holding Harmony 1 for the most part. I have a big bag of Jewel. Those are my 2 focuses. There's some cool stuff going. Again, like I mentioned yesterday, I'm looking for good opportunities, like Farnswoggle P Horse 2 said. It's better to be early than to be right. So I'm looking for some good opportunities. So keep your ear to the ground. For example, I was looking at, I don't know if this is anything or not, but I don't watch this as much as I should. We got to find that next good opportunity. Let's see, Curb 20. All right, that's not really relevant. So there's this other, it looks like another Metas. That's a weird name. But another game, looks like it's coming to Harmony 1. I think it's on cross-chain. So I don't know if this one's going to be any good. Oh, well, it's a good thing you can't see my title, because I was, might get me in trouble with the YouTube algorithm, but I was oh man, it's a really good thing you can't, not my tab, because I was searching for the recent Joe Rogan. I don't know if you guys have seen the recent Joe Rogan news, but that guy's his past is catching up to him with a certain word. Let's put it that way. And my friend did send me a video of him last night, and he had another comedian. I can't remember his name. His past is definitely catching up with him. All right. So this looks kind of interesting. I haven't spent a lot of time looking at it. I think they're going up for a grant. I'm just pointing out, man, there's a lot of competition right now. All right, so the Holy Grail is trying to get a little bit of a pump. I did pull out most of my liquidity right now. I'm not saying I won't get back in. I'm just a little worn out from all the drama, and I just want to take a break from it. And I've always said this is a huge risk. I don't know if this is going to be successful. My biggest fears of this is it's just one dude. And, I happened to be in the Discord, like the 1 10-minute period I was in the Discord, and Flu popped in. He mentioned something about how Holy Grail pissed a whale off, and that's what led to this right here. So I have seen Holy Grail be a little bit, inflammatory, maybe. So those have been some concerns I've had. This is going to take a lot more than one dude, and he does. There's also a lot of FUD, right? But FUD's kind of this weird word that people, it's kind of like politics, or Democrat or Republican. FUD either means you're lying or this is a lie, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's like 1 or 0. It's like yes and no. You know what I mean? So, and everything is just labeled FUD. Well, it's not, it's valid concerns. And then, they got rid of the FUD channel, and it's just getting really weird over there, guys. People are kind of turning on each other a little bit. It's not as much kumbaya. And I said this would happen. Once people stop making money, it can get ugly over there. And I'm not saying it won't rebound. I'm saying I don't know. But there are valid concerns, right? On top of what Bannon posted and what I talked about yesterday, how quickly you could build what you build. I don't think it takes much to build what this guy's built so far. I will say the guy does seem very, very experienced in blockchain. He does seem like he knows what he's doing. He covers the FUD here. I don't know that he explains it greatly. I don't even know if I understand it all personally, completely. But, you know, there's talk about how, like, let's see, one of the concerns is the party hat guy and him are like, you know, is he the party hat guy or is party hat part of this? He says, I have no affiliation or anything to do with Party Hat Project or Freya Sarah. Those are completely unrelated as far as I know, unless Freya was the Party Hat dude. And anyone previously in the Harmony ecosystem, these funds were sent by a random person in a random group chat that I asked for funding in. It is unknown. There is a lot of weird things happening over here. Like, remember early on when, you know, people questioned him about taking some money out and he said he took out his $180 of initial liquidity? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Also, it's kind of weird. And it's maybe I just don't fully understand it. I'm saying that right out. Logan in the house. How you doing, brother? We've been grailing hard. Johnny in the house. I think we got some grail people in the house. Drift Monkey in the house. Uh-oh, you know what? Someone must have mentioned something over. I wonder if I get, guys, I'm trying not to get too negative here. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to, all right. The project is legit. We have alpha. Yeah, bro. I played it on Sunday. Yeah, I got rated. All right. I guess it's just going to be a Holy Grail stream. I am always going to give you my honest opinion. And I've always said from the very beginning, I don't know if this is going to be successful or not. I have concerns. I like this Grail guy. If you guys haven't seen or heard my story yet, I don't know if I can catch up with everyone. Yeah, hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's get a few more viewers. All right, so it was a week ago Friday. Rex in effect, at Rex. Rex right there. Rex with the wrench. He comes in. And I'm always quick to call something a Ponzi scheme, garbage, especially on Harmony One, right? I'm kidding. I love Harmony One, but I like making fun of Harmony One. Anyway, he comes in and he's like, Tom, check out this Holy Grail. So I did. This was a week ago Friday. And I came in and we took a look. And I'm going to tell you the Tom Grail Harder story. So I took a look and I'm immediately like, this is terrible. This is a rug pull. This is a rug pull waiting to happen. I mean, I didn't know, but that was just my vibe. So I'm like, because I'm always, especially in the beginning, it's always be very careful. Because I don't know if you know this, and I do know that I've been in the Holy Grail chat quite a bit, and there's a lot of degens over there, and this channel itself has a lot of degens. So if I say this is a degen play, everyone in my chat just like thinks, okay, this means I need to ape into it. You know, I'm not all caution. I'm going to throw all caution to the wind and I'm going to ape into this. So I'm trying to refrain from calling anything a degen play anymore because everyone's eyes light up. So anyway, I avoided it. I woke up Saturday morning. I was in the Discord, I think, and I was just and it was entertaining as hell because for the first time in my life, this thing started, it was a rug pull. And I was like, okay, you know, I felt somewhat vindicated. I felt somewhat good that I called a play right. And then, you know, because this guy on Twitter, I can't remember what it was, he's posting, I'm not even going to be able to keep up. Ethnic boy in the house. Anyway, Shadow Brohogany in the house. Stay mad in the house. Fat Tool in the house. And he's a mod over it. He's a mod over at, isn't he a mod over there at Harmony? Anyway, this thing started to rug pull right before my eyes. And I'm like, okay, I called this one right. I knew this was a rug pull. I watched it happen. And then I kind of really realized it's like, wait a second, man, this Holy Grail guy has not responded to anything. Like, is he even awake? And then, you know, people were kind of even mentioning, man, this guy's sleeping through this. And I'm like, wow, I'm watching a rug pull, a community rug pull. First time ever. You know, I don't know if it's the first time ever. First time I've ever seen it. And then this Holy Grail guy comes in. And a lot of you guys don't know this. So I'll give you a quick, I'm an engineer, you know, system security, network and routing, SAN. I do a lot of high level IT stuff. So I can listen to, and I know blockchain pretty good. I'm no like back end developer. I can understand the talk, and I can tell when someone's full of S or not, right? And I'm still not saying this guy might know enough to fool me still, but this Holy Grail guy came in and he started talking and he had really good answers, like on the fly. Like that, as far as I could, for all I know, the guy was up the whole time formulating his answers. You guys, I'm always going to look at all angles, right? And this, a lot of you, I know a lot of you are smarter than me because I grew up thinking I was smarter than everyone my whole life. You're convinced that this can't fail. I'm telling you, it's got a higher chance to fail than it does to succeed. But I'm wishing it, just like everything else on Harmony One, to succeed. Anyway, this guy Grail Harder came in and he was answering the questions really good. I could tell he knew blockchain pretty good from what I mean. It was all in text, right? So my vibe is this guy at least kind of knows what he's doing. He knows a lot of things when it comes to the back end of blockchains and all this. And I have no idea how much of a game developer he is. You know, current research shows me it doesn't take much to put one of these together. I haven't tried it myself. Anyway, he won me over. So I aped into it. We discussed it pretty heavily all last week, and I was in it. We made good money. I tripled my money. And I ended up pulling most of it out yesterday, being up. I could have been up more. And I'm not saying I won't get back in, but I do wish it the best. I will be in the Discord over there hanging out here and there. I will be keeping up with the project. Right now, I mean, the title's a little bit true, guys. I'll get caught up with the chat in a bit. I'm kind of sick of crypto. I just don't want to spend my entire day. And that's what I was doing. Not only am I watching crypto, but I'm sitting here watching this Holy Grail, and it's like smoky. It's messing with my emotions. It's all house money, and it was all house money. I don't know. It was just a bit too much for me. So 38 in the house. How's everyone doing? So again, I still wish the project all the best. I'm not saying it's a rug pull. I'm not saying it's not a rug pull. I have no idea. I will say though, however, guys, be careful. I know a lot of you guys are very bullish on this project. Some of you aren't going to listen. Just don't put more into this. If you have not already lit the money on fire that you put into Holy Grail or any project for that matter, even like DeFi Kingdom's a much safer play. If you have not already have the mindset, and that's a lot easier to say than, even I said, like, I've already lit this money on fire. It was a double free ride for me. But then this thing started, I was up. I was up a lot more, and then I was, what I was up. So we'll have to see. I know the Harmony Grant's coming soon. Everyone's acting like the Harmony Grant's a sure thing. We don't know that that's a sure thing. All right, let's get caught up here. I don't even know if I can get caught up. There's just too much going on. Holy is a scam. Let's see, just DCA. I have my single stake. It's not a lot. It's a couple $100,000. I'm going to be involved. I'm going to try and mint the NFT and still have a little left over. I might put a little back in. I'm not going to lie. If this thing goes below 0.0001, I might be inclined to throw a few $100 back in just to go for it. I can't focus, Casca. All right, let's get a few mods. Yep. Let's see. What did Baby Pleb say? I can't even. This is too much, guys. I do appreciate everyone from the Holy Grail coming over. Don't hate me just because I'm not in it, investing in it as much as I used to be. Let's see. 32 in the chat. Only, yep. Baby Pleb getting in that ass. You ever show support? He will grow hard. All right. Holy Grail. Holy is a scam. Just DCA. Hit the like button. Thank you, Retro. We got a few mods for sure. All right. Is there anything you guys want me? You have to be base to invest in this. I'm a boomer, guys. I barely even know what based means. Explain that to me like I'm 5. Cole in the house. CoinGecko listing. That doesn't mean anything. BitSmart listing. That doesn't mean anything. Come on, why not get some? What is Bitmart? You can't buy it on. All right, I'm trying not to S on it. He is a pioneer of blockchain gaming. I want more docs. Prove it. Scared money don't make no money. He did. I would like to see him dox a little bit more. There is enough evidence out there, guys. Again, don't hate me. There's enough evidence out there for there to be concern. Now, he's addressed it well, but there's still enough evidence out there. That's all I'm saying. And I know a lot of you guys knew, just because you have there's a lot of playable games. If you guys, let's check it out. Have you guys gone to One Verse? How many of you Holy Grail people have checked out One Verse? This is a bigger team than Holy Grail. Look, guys, I'm not being negative here. I'm just saying, look at everything out there, right? It's not a guarantee that, what about Holy Grail? Are most of you in Holy Grail to get rich? Be honest with yourself. Are you in Holy Grail to make a lot of money? Or are you in it because is it because it's got a playable game? Like, what are the tokenomics? Have you played the alpha? I played the alpha. It was pretty cool. But if you're not making money, are you going to continue to play that game? That's all I'm saying. Be honest with yourself. This project right here has a playable alpha. It's on Unity. You can walk around a spaceship. There's Tranquility City. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of competition out there. And at the end of the day, if there's not adoption, look, guys, if there's not adoption, if there's not a lot of people, 1,500 people, I mean, even at $1,000 a piece, if everyone in this Discord had $1,000 in this game, what would that be? $1.5 million market cap. There's a lot of whales in this game. All I'm saying is, guys, is be careful. Be careful. I know it's fun. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. We are in it to grow harder, of course. Fire, yeah. So Bill, now I do think DeFi Kingdoms is still the safest bet on the board. My second biggest bet is on DeFi Tranquil. They have a lot of great things, like the Tranquil lending platform. So there's, again, I don't want to keep repeating myself. And I don't, I want to make sure, I don't want to turn away anyone mad, but we're in DFK. Yeah, how could you not be? Let's see, LBFS, a lot of us are unholy to pass the time. Yeah, all right, so reach your mindset. Yeah, so Holy Grail has been a fun pass your time. Again, I wish it all the best. I'm just saying this isn't a guaranteed home run. That's all I'm saying. We aren't here. Yeah, you guys are a great community. I'll give you that much. Let's see. LBVS, a lot of us. All right, yeah. Let's see. Most crypto games promise a lot, but how many of these projects will actually... Yeah, exactly, Ollie. Ollie in the house. He's a longtime old G. So I do wish all this the best. This has just been a good... Like, a lot of people are having a lot of fun because the Discord's a lot of fun, and most people have made money in this. Up until like the last 2 days, everyone was making money. So we'll have to see. You guys definitely need to continue to hold this community together, because if the community falls apart, this project has no chance. I will point out to Grail Harder, I would love to see, he needs to dox a little bit more. I know he's going to dox to the Harmony team to get the grant. Again, the grant's not a sure thing. What I would like to see him do, and it would be huge for the project, if he were to do this, and I don't know why he's so anti it that much. During the first AMA, he did do a little voice memo of his voice. Just get on the mic, dude. Just get in an AMA and talk. This project will likely not be successful if at least one or two things don't happen. He's got to build out a bigger team. There is a lot of concerns I have about the whole tokenomics in general too, actually. It's a whole different thing, right? It's a whole different tokenomics than what we've seen before. All the tokens are going to be admitted. Yeah, think about this realistically. All the tokens are going to be out by February 24th. So that means if we don't have a mint like almost right away, like we need some news on the mint. We're going to need to get that going to get everything going back in. How much funds is he getting to this is going to be a big project. Building out a much bigger game is going to take a lot of money. Look how easy and simple DeFi Kingdoms is, and they have a team of like 50 people already, and they've already seen like $1 billion market cap. So and skill is not easy to get right now. I'll tell you that right now. In IT, it's extremely difficult. In blockchain, it's 10 times harder. So he's going to need the skill level. So there's a lot of concern there. So he's going to need to, he's either going to need to get someone on his team that knows him, that they talk and they can vouch for him, that I mean, obviously someone like Flu, but that guy don't have time. Or he's going to have to get on the mic and start answering questions in AMAs and things like that. And if some of these things don't start happening soon, all I'm saying is be very careful. I am keeping this on my radar. I'm not saying I won't reinvest more back in, but as of right now, it's just more risk than I'm willing to take on right now. Even if it is house money, until I see right now, I don't see a whole lot of edge to be in it right now. So if I start seeing the momentum pick up and good news, and like if this guy were to get on the mic, I'd be much more interested. And even then, though, at the end of the day, there's a lot of competition. There's models going on here that are, they're not proven yet. What D5 is doing is at least mostly proven. They don't have a DEX, but they have a lending platform, and I think that kind of gives them a unique advantage over DeFi Kingdoms, and then they'll come out with the DEX. I know Holy Grail has a little bit of a DEX, but it's really just a couple Holy tokens, right? It's something to build on, but it's not the same dynamic. DFK has a lot of different dynamics going on. That DFK is still paying. The liquidity pools are still paying. You're still getting locked jewels. The locked jewels are used. And I've mentioned this a few times in the past, DFK broke the code. If you're new to DeFi is like you get in this and you earn this house token, but for the most part, these house tokens aren't worth anything, right? They're just a governance token. How much is that really worth? DeFi Kingdoms broke the code. The jewel token is worth an F ton. You need it to buy heroes. You need it to summon. You don't have that in Holy Grail. I don't know what the Holy token's I don't know what the utility is still. I still don't know what that utility is. And that's a big problem for me. All right, let me get caught up. Win Lambo. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Win Lambo. I honestly would have bought one of those if it wasn't for like rocket launchers and stuff. I thought it would just be cool to say I own a Lambo. Guys, I don't care about playing a Lamborghini racing game. Just like poor Rex, I don't care about racing wells around the sea. Again, I want all these projects to be successful. I love Harmony 1 and I own a big bag of Harmony 1. So I tend to I'm heavy into buying layer ones. Speaking of layer ones, I need to get in. I was going to get into the Cardano Sunday swap liquidity pool today, but I don't think that's going to happen. I do live stream every morning, 6:30 a.m. I do go to work at 8 a.m. PST. So we got about 37 minutes for that needs to happen. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, right. So Mars colonies, and a lot of you Grail Harder guys in Mars colony. That's another one that's been. Let's see. He said he will not dox. Wait, what? That's a big problem. All right. So Stay Mad said he won't dox to the Harmony 1 team. You can't get a grant, right? You can't get a grant. He has to. I thought he said he was going to. GE microphone check. Yeah, I was in the Discord last night for a little bit when Flu was in there. Let's see. Flu has already bailed from the multi-sig, but he has not bailed from the project. Flu does have the grant. I don't know what he does for the granary. Check out Dommy online. What is that, bro? Mars colony is awake. Let's take a. We got a lot of. I don't want to make a lot of these Grail Harder people, but we are still fresh. All right, let's check out Mars colony real quick. That's another one. I'm more bullish Mars colony right now and I'm not very bullish Mars colony if I'm being honest. This is another project you really got to dig into and take a look at the tokenomics. Another small team. It's only a couple people. This thing continues to go down. I've called this one. Oh, you're welcome, Logan. That's one of the things. I'm always going to give you my honest opinion. I want the project to succeed, but you got to look at everything. Even if everything he says is genuine, he's still climbing up a mountain, right? He's climbing up a mountain with every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there trying to get their piece of the bag. Mars sneak peek this. Oh, hell yeah. What did we get? It didn't do much. I got a little. I didn't realize. Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, this is tank. Now, what is this? Oh, this is holy. All right, colony. It didn't help the price, it looks like. The price keeps going down. All right, what is the sneak peek? Flu stepped out for reasons due to him being aligned with DFK. Yeah, Flu's got a lot going on. Tommy Online is a non-rug pull version. Uh-oh, they ripped off WoW assets. I will dox in a heartbeat. Who are you, Logan? Who are you doxing to and why? All right, now I got too much going on, guys. This is why I'm done. I quit. I hate crypto. I'm sick of it. Tommy Online. Is this Harmony 1? Tommy Online 3D blockchain. Let's see. Logitech. I don't even know. You aped. Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. This looks a lot like. What is this on? Let's see. Gate.io. Oh, it's Binance. Psh. Psh. Binance Smart Chain. And for that reason, I'm out. It looks pretty. I mean, it looks like it's got more going on so far than. You know what Binance Smart Chain doesn't have, though? It doesn't have the same key. So that's one of the huge advantages is Harmony One. The community over there is outstanding. The community at Harmony One will rally. There's a million games over on Binance Smart Chain. The community's all over the place. So I don't know. I'm not trying to. I have no. It's just another game. I can't, guys. I can't. It looks interesting. I have no idea if this is going to be. I have no idea if any of these games we're going to look at be successful. It's just another thing to show you how much competition's out there. And it looks like they're all doing either. This looks like just the same Unity or Unreal. This looks more like Unreal, I would say. It looks a little bit more like more competition. Cosmic Universe, right? Cosmic Universe. It's all the same thing. But what are their tokenomics going to be, right? And that's one of the huge advantages. Defibra has the Tranquil platform, even though I have a few problems with it, it's an amazing platform. All right, Colony. The Colony price is still tanking. Let's see what we got in the Discord. What sneak peek did they have? More like eight. I don't know what atavism is. Farnswalk with P Horsetooth in the house. Hit the subscribe button. I'm not a game developer, so I don't know what atavism is. Knock, there are many red flags, was what Knockside said. I'm assuming that's with Holy. There's a, yeah, of course. All right, sneak peek. Where's this sneak peek at? All right, here's, oh my goodness. These sneak peeks, all right. So far, we have completed the initial land scene design. Are currently, this looks kind of cool, but I mean, what does this even mean? Does this mean now that you're going to see this on your land? Like you can zoom into your land? Like what is the gameplay? What are the tokenomics? Is the colony going to ever be anything more than this farm token that you just dump on people's faces? This is so far, and it continues to be, and I'm not trying to piss anyone off, but it's, I've said this from the beginning. It's the world's most elaborate Ponzi scheme. You earn the token and you give the token back. You earn the token and you give the token back. Eventually, until more utilities added to the game, it's just a house of cards waiting to happen. And I've said this. I have said this. When in doubt, zoom out. I have said this since like right here. And what has happened? Now, I'm in Mars Colony, and just like Holy Grail, I wish it all the best, but there's no, like DeFi Kingdoms, there's no real utility. It's just all smoke and mirrors. It's a free ride for me. So I don't, I want it to be successful, but I don't have any real, I don't, at this point, the team has not been doing, again, oh my goodness, guys. All right, words are escaping me. If I had to bet whether or not Mars, I do think Mars Colony will make a rebound. I do think they're going to come out. There's too much money to be out there to be made. But long term, what is the long term viability of something like Holy, of something like Mars Colony? Think about that for a second and look at the overall macro conditions. First of all, if you're not looking at what you think Bitcoin is going to do over the next year, do you think Bitcoin's going to 100,000 or do you think Bitcoin's going to get really rocky? Look at all like the ICOs in 2017. Look at all the competition out there. All I'm saying is these need to be, this isn't Alex Becker over here where I'm going to tell you you're going to 10x or 100x on these coins. If you're not betting small amounts on these plays, you're going to get wrecked. If you're betting big on these plays, you're going to get wrecked. And you're going to find that over and over. Your biggest, not financial advice, the biggest part of your position should be in Harmony One, right? If you're big into the Harmony One ecosystem, you should be buying a lot of Harmony One and staking them, putting them into Tranquil Finance, getting STA1, putting them in STA1 vaults and getting up to like 30% and risk-free, almost risk-free. Putting STA1 into the Fox vaults and getting upwards of 45%. 45%? Are you kidding me? That's unheard of. That's incredible. I know most of you are young. If you do this over time, dude, you don't need to be trust me, guys, you don't need to be a trillionaire overnight. You got plenty of time. Take your time. I promise you, I've been doing this a long time. If you keep going on all these YOLO plays, you're just going to end up in the poorhouse. And it's a good learning experience. You'll pick yourself back up. You start all over. You'll either give up or you'll try again, and you're going to figure out what I'm telling you right now. Nothing wrong, like gambling a little bit, but this is worse than gambling on penny stocks right now. It is the wild, wild west. There's a lot, there's a lot of people out there that are trying to take your money. Period. Right now, they're just throwing these projects at the wall, and if one of them sticks, then they run with it. And I'm not saying everyone out there is scandalous, but Mars Colony, Holy Grail, all these other things we look at, these devs, I don't know how honest or pure these people are, but I do know there's a lot of money involved, and everyone likes getting a lot of money. So they're like, I have a lot of great ideas, I just don't have the time, and I don't know that I really would want to put that much time in, but it does not look like, it seems like it takes a whole lot of knowledge to get these games and all these different projects pump out. So it's just like NFTs, man. There's a lot of these NFTs. They just keep pumping out these different projects over and over and over and taking the money, where most of them don't even really try and care to build these roadmaps, right? They just make all the money, and if it sticks, it sticks, and they'll let it run for a little. So these projects, all these blockchain gaming, there's going to be a lot of this, especially in the beginning. So be very careful. Learn to take profits. Learn to do what I did in Holy Grail. It was a free ride. I was able to make it a free ride within a few days. That's how you do it. You get into these, don't get greedy. And I got greedy even in Holy Grail. I should have pulled out earlier. If I would have pulled out earlier, I would have been a lot better off, but I got greedy, right? So I'm going to live and learn from that. And again, I might get back into it a little bit heavier, but I want to see how it plays out. There's just too much competition and we don't know. So this is another one right here. I was able to pull out my initial liquidity. I bought 8 plots of land. These are the opportunities I'm going to be looking for. I don't know which one of these are going to be successful, but now I'm in it and it's a free ride. This one I truly don't care about because I didn't put a lot of money into I didn't put any money into the LP. I don't think the LP is a good LP to be in personally, but I'm earning free colony. All this free colony. I want colony to go to $50. I don't think it's going to happen, but I want it to happen. I've already upgraded all my lands for free, paid it off in 3 days. So it's a free ride. And this is what I'm looking for forward. So this one, if there's good opportunities of projects to get into early where you can quickly turn them into free rides like this, I'm all over it. I'm all over it, right? Especially if it's cheap to get in. Bill thinks Mars is legit. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying Mars isn't legit. I'm not saying it is legit. There's nothing going on over at Mars that makes me think it's a rug pull. I'll tell you that much. The thing's moving slow though. We don't hear a lot of announcements out of them. I mean, that's at least one thing about Holy Grail. He's doing a lot of announcements and a lot of talking. So anyway, all right, how we doing? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Is the single staking on Yeah, Matt asked about that. So I really do like, I'm not in this one. Let's take a look at Tranquil. The reason I'm not, so the single staking at Fox is a really good pool to be in. But I'm not in it because you don't earn Tranquil, and I'm all about earning that Tranquil right now. But if you don't care about gaming, this is freaking amazing, dude. I don't know if there's a time limit on this or not, but you can come over to Fox Vaults and just do this. There's a lot of good opportunities. So it's leverage. I really don't know what that means. I tried looking for it in the documents and I didn't really find it. But right now it's paying 37%. So you get 9% for just even being in it. 9% for just even being in it. Right, yeah, 9%. Then you can take it and you can come over here and then you can get another 37%. Now, I don't know all the details about like how much it costs to get in and out and all that. I can't imagine it's that much. Let's see. No deposit fee, no withdrawal fee, rewards 4%. I'm not even sure what the rewards would be, but it's a really good pool to be in. I mean, I don't even know why anyone would be in the 1-1 pool. It's less yearly rewards. I mean, you're getting, you can get 46% on your Harmony One. Now, there's a lot of risk here. Don't forget about the risk part. You got smart contract risk being in One, and then you got more smart contract risk being in Fox. That's what, when people ask me, well, if 45, why isn't all your money in it? Well, there's risk. But actually, when it comes to Harmony One, I am getting, all my money is going to be in a lot of this stuff. Already of my Harmony One bag, 60, like 60, 70% of it's in. I'm YOLOing it, guys. I'm YOLOing my Harmony One. And I'm getting ready to put the rest in too. Harmony One is about, 14% of my overall portfolio. So I understand the risks I got going here. If I were to wake up and lose it all one day, it'll make for a good video. I'll sob in my cereal and we'll move on. Leverage means they are looping it. All right, cool. So they take the rewards. It's kind of like auto, because it's auto compounding itself. I'm assuming that's what that means. Plot sells. Oh yeah. So the plot, that doesn't, I don't know that necessarily means a lot either. Let's take a look. I mean, the plot sells, because they're going down in value, aren't they? Quite a bit. I will say, this might be a good time to get in if you haven't got in, when there's blood in the streets. There's a little bit of blood in the streets over here. Not financial advice, but I think this one has a decent chance. I'm not saying it's a sure thing. Again, the ones I'm most bullish on, hands down, no question, is going to be DeFi Kingdoms, and DeFi. I don't know why this thing freaks out. I unstaked a large portion from mainnet, not your... As BT and ETH bridge, TVL pump's going to be huge. Yeah, everyone says that. I hope you're right. I don't know why. I'm not necessarily sure why the BTC bridge is going to be all that huge. Harmony One's going to have a lot of trouble bringing over a lot of big money, I think. I just haven't seen the big money come. Even, I mean, it's definitely gone up, but it's not coming. And is it because it's got to be because of incentives is the only thing I can think of. So that's the pro and the con, right? I talk about this all the time. How sticky, here we saw one with me. How sticky are the users on AVAX? Because it's highly incentivized. I mean, it seems to be working for Matic. Matic did big incentivizations and those are mostly gone, but now they've got a lot, they're still up and coming. So I assume they'll probably be fairly sticky with AVAX too. So that's one of the big rubs against Harmony One. They didn't incentivize nowhere anything like Phantom or AVAX or Matic. If they would have incentivized more, that would bring the big money. But if those incentives run out, I'm not sure. I don't think, like I said, I don't think Matic is anymore, but they got a good foothold. I haven't looked at their, actually, let's take a look at what their TVL has done over the last year. Well, the way I see it, even if 1% of ETH bridges over to C, it will double. That's a lot, bro. Like, what makes you think 1% of ETH is going to come over? We'll look at Polygon. What were we going to look at? All right, so this was during the incentivization. So they stayed pretty sticky, I guess. They've done a pretty good job. I don't think they're incentivizing anymore. Avalanche happened around September. They did see a big dip. They're still holding up pretty strong. Let's take a look at what Harmony One has done. I really like, so this is another chain. I'm really bullish on Osmosis and Atom. And, you know, I do a lot of, I was going to get some eggs today too, but I think I'm going to wait on those. I'm talking about the Lavana game. Let's see, where is Harmony One? Is it not on here? Is it that ugly? No, it's got to be up here. All right, DeFi. Oh, wow. They're actually how is Elrond Gold above Harmony One? That is just that is barely, that's a crime right there. Kronos, how's Kronos? Tron, come on, guys. All right, so we had a nice little boost above 2 billion. This was in DFK's heyday. We had a little bit of a pullback. DFK is still the most dominant. Tranquil's doing pretty good. But yeah, there's a lot of garbage on Harmony One. I haven't even looked at most of these. I don't necessarily think it will. I just mean it will only take 1% from ETH. So fractions of, yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I don't know how easy the bridge is to use. I don't fully understand, like, just because there's a Bitcoin bridge, how much money that's going to bring over too, right? It's still, you know, it's like the big money doesn't need a Bitcoin bridge if they're going to come, if there's opportunity. The big money is going to come if there's opportunity. Now, I will say there's a lot of smart whales over on Harmony One because there's a lot of opportunity over here, and there's not as much, you know, there's not a lot of bigger players to battle against. And that's one of the reasons I love, well, there's a lot of reasons I love Harmony One. Again, the community over here is amazing for the most part. You know, I came from Cardano and I saw a lot of similarities there, but then there's just been a lot of opportunity over here. There's pros and cons to everything, guys. If a lot of money comes over here, you know, it may be a lot tougher. It may be a lot tougher to find these gains, and, you know, there's good and bad with everything. Reach your mind 11. What does that mean? Osmosis update. Is there an update? I just mentioned, I think it's bullish. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let's do this. This is probably like 90% of the chat's probably going to drop out right now, but I want to do this. Let's do, you guys don't know, Cardano is my favorite, my one and only. It is my favorite layer one. They're showing interest rates over here, so I want to see how this is working. Now I did mention, I haven't talked about this much lately, but I did say this was the best buy on the board. I know a few people will back me up. What the hell is going on with cryptocurrency? Cardano was $1.25, Bitcoin. So Cardano is getting its ass handed to it right now. It looks like down 3%. Bitcoin's down 1, Ethereum's down 2. It looks like we're getting a little bit of a chilly dipper over here on cryptocurrency. But I did say, wow. So I did say Cardano was the best buy on the board. And I also said it without, this is not financial advice, when it was at $1. That does seem to be paying off. This is a quality coin. This will see new all-time highs. and new all-time highs as well beyond $3. They got a lot going on this year. I'm not going to dive deep into that. I've talked about it all the time, but I want to do some yield farming. We'll just do it nice and light. So I'm going to select ADA. I'm going to select Sunday. And then we're just going to do like, let's see if this works. I haven't used this in a long time. Sometimes this would take days. So I want to get a little yield farming going on over here, guys. A little something else to watch out. I did mention yesterday, I said Stellaverse. I meant Stella Swap. I do want to do some Stella Swap. That's over on like Moonbeam, over on the Polkadot. I want to get they got some good rewards going on over there. I mean, honestly, I should be doing that instead of here. This is only like 300%. Stella Swap's around 700% on I think it's the Glimmer. All right, see, I don't. Let's see how quickly this goes through. What? Wait. I don't. That's a Diggy, aka Syrian Lannister. What? Holy? Oh yeah. You're probably just talking about how bad it's been over the last day or so. Nothing necessarily anything in the last few minutes. Yeah, it's doing just fine compared to the last 24 hours. All right, this might take a while. Anyway, I'm gonna let that pin for a while, and my plan is to put it into this, earning 339%. The other one I was talking about, I haven't figured out how to send money over here yet, but I'm interested in this. I want to get engaged over here. I am bullish. The Polkadot, I think there's it's still early to the game over here. I do want to get some money over here. And then, but again, I've said I'm sick of crypto, so I got too much going on, everywhere on the planet. But this one has some good farms going on. The one I'm interested in is Stellamatic. Looks kind of interesting, but I'm kind of interested in this Glimmer, the Moon River or Moonbeam token, and the Stella. I haven't done a lot of research on this one, but that one pays a nice 606%. I'm thinking about putting like 500 to $1,000 over there. The one I am super bullish on is Atom and the whole Atom ecosystem. That and Luna. Right now I'm focusing on acquiring Luna. I feel like I might be making a mistake and not getting Atom instead, because they're freaking, guys. If you haven't used this yet, it is a dream. It just works so well. I don't know if Harmony One plans, I believe they're creating an IBC bridge for Harmony One. It's a little bit confusing when you first start using it, but it is just so freaking easy to use this platform over here. I don't think I have this on this browser. Let's swap over to here. Yeah, I don't have the Kepler wallet on that. I'm not going to put in my password. All right, yeah, so this is another one. I'll be doing more content on this going forward. All right, we got about 11 minutes before I need to go to work. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, a lot of the Holy Grail people popped out because I stopped talking. I don't blame you guys. I'm not holding it against you. You did not miss anything on the Cosmic Universe. I don't know if Koska's still around, but she wanted to talk about that. They did mention, I don't know if there's anything other than the Hermes. I was taking a look at that. So they made a Hermes announcement. I did watch the video that she posted. So is the Hermes going to be their new DEX? This just seems like a protocol. You're still here. This doesn't seem like anything other than like a Uniswap v3 like clone or whatever. I'm not really sure. Is this supposed to be their new DEX? New partnership. Stake Cosmic, earn Plutus, which confuses me because I start thinking Cardano, stake Magic, earn Plutus. We are excited to partner with the Hermes DeFi. Like, I thought they had bought Loot Swap and they were going to create their own deck. So this is all very confusing to me. This, and I did watch the video. They have a very ambitious roadmap. I did go, this roadmap is, no, I don't want to be in your, I'm already pretty sure I'm in your Discord. But they have a very, this Hermes, I don't know what this Hermes is. It just seems like a yield aggregator, DEX. Like, I'm not sure, guys. I'm really not. That, they took over the keys from Loot Swap, and I thought they were rebranding it as a different DEX. So I really, this whole thing confuses me. Let's see, save, transparent, fast, Hermes DeFi. I'm not sure what this has in relation. It's multi-chain on Polygon and Harmony One. I don't think this is live on Harmony One yet. I don't fully understand this yet either. I was looking at, so at least the website's working. It wasn't really working this morning. Pools. Yeah, so all right, there we go. What is going on? So Lumen, you can single stake Lumen. I don't know what Iris is. I don't know what Ape is. I don't know what Roy is. I know what Uni is, but that, so that, oh, that's interesting. Is that Harmony One wrapped Uni? 159%. Lumen, Tranquility City. If you're in Lumen, Viper Swap. Viper Swap doesn't have a lot of money over there anymore, does it? I mean, that thing's drying up quicker than the Sahara Desert. This looks like a good place to stake your Lumen if you're in Tranquility City and you have the Lumen token. There's less than 1 million in there, so this interest rate, as more people learn about this, will probably go down. I don't know if this team has been audited. They seem like they're, you know, some pretty smart dudes behind it. Is Iris the token for this? Or is it, no, you earn Plutus. Plutus would be the token for this. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. I need to do some more research, or hopefully a few people do some videos on it. You're going to be able to single stake your Cosmic and Magic over here, I guess. That might be worth it. I'm very confused by what's going on with it, and I haven't stayed up with it too much. They just keep dragging things out. I was already pissed off at them for the way they did the whitelist, and I don't know. I'm kind of soured on a lot of this. I'm trying not to get too enthusiastic about a lot of these gameplays, and the message has been very clear. I'm just trying to step back and look at it a lot more than what the game is. Gaming itself is already this very, you know, it's already a very risky thing in general. Gaming, like most games, fail. Period. Regardless if cryptocurrency is involved. So I don't know, it's a weird dynamic. If you're making money, people play the game. If you're not making money, people aren't going to play the game, even if it's I'm sure someone will break the mold. Like you're not really making money, but the game's so much fun, you don't give an F. I'm sure some of that stuff will come. This whole play to earn thing is a very new way of doing things. So it's going to evolve like crazy. Everyone's trying to get into the next DFK. It's kind of like, my theory is the same as like everyone was trying to get into the next Tesla in the stock market. And I said 1,000,000 times in 2020, the next Tesla is Tesla. Tesla's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar company. Just relax. It's an easy bet, in my opinion. And it's proved itself every step of the way. Right now, I still think DFK is the next DFK. You know, and I'll repeat, there's nothing wrong with throwing small amounts at some of these projects and hopefully hitting it big. I know for a fact some people probably invested too much of their stack And this is behavior that will eventually catch up to you and wreck you. People, and I've seen it. Oh, I made like 10, 20, 30,000 because they YOLO'd into Holy. Well, you're going to YOLO into the next play and you're going to lose it all. I guarantee you. That's a guarantee I will have for you. No one's that lucky that they could just continue to YOLO in degenerate plays and not get their face melted off. So if you feel like gambling every now and then, you just got to understand what you're risking, and just be very careful. I'm gonna repeat that over and over. All right, Viper Swap, Iris and Plutus. Yeah, the 10th. What's the 10th, Koska? All right, we got about 4 minutes. Let's just see what's going on in crypto real quick, and I will wrap this up. I feel like I did a lot of rambling today. Guys, I am sick of crypto, man. I apologize. I'm trying to get the energy back. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I would like to spice this up, figure out ways to make this. I love watching. Oh my goodness! The second I stop talking about crypto, I cheer up. I'm tired of watching crypto. What's the stock market doing? Did we even look? The SPY is basically flat. The E-mini S&P is up 7.5 points. The Nasdaq's up 46. Maybe we do a little stock play. Let's see, cash. I don't have a lot of money. Do I have anything going on? How's my Bitcoin? My Bitcoin ETF is now finally, it's not too far away from getting even. Oh, I have a put spread. What's that one doing? All right, so I sold a put spread. I got $1 credit. I have no idea what this is trading for. We got 38 days to go. Oh, guys, that's a winner. All right, I should have immediately put that on. Oh, no, it's not a winner. Wait, mid 46. Yeah, so I got $1.08 credit. I typically would want to buy that back for half price, 54 cents. It's trading well above that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off the board as a winner chicken dinner. And one of the things I love about Tastyworks, all closing trades are free. All right, Ethereum's down $100. Let's see, what is Hut doing? Hut. I might do let's do a little trade in Hut. Let's go 38 days out. Let's see what we got. We got a 750. Because I think Bitcoin and the stock market are going to pump. Everyone's worried about this. So that's not quite 1/3 the width of strike, though. And I'm not really risking. I don't know if I want to risk up. I don't think I have enough money. Let's see. What I would like to do, actually. So this is a baller. I'm surprised there's anyone left in the chat at this point. I think a really good play would be to do a synthetic covered call here. You sell a $9 put, you get a $2.26 credit. If Hut goes above $9, if Hut closes above $9 in the next 38 days, you keep the $2.30 credit, we'll say $230. Or if Hut closes below $9, you get the stock put to you for $9, but you got a $230 credit. So it'd be the same as getting the stock for like $6.80. That's, my friends, is how you win at options. Yeah, boomer. 40. We need one more like, guys. One more like. That would be a record. All right. I got to... Oh my goodness, guys. I want to cry into my spilt milk right now because it's going to be a long day at work today. All right. Let's wrap this up. Cardano. I wonder. Oh, Cardano. Don't call it a comeback already. You know what? Now I got to see if my Cardano trade is in the books yet, or if this is Sunday swap interface. Oh, success! Wow, that wasn't too bad. I mean, we're almost on Ethereum times right now. Let's try and provide some liquidity here. Provide liquidity. Cardano. We're about to be yield farming. You can't even find your own token. Let's see. What am I doing wrong? Just going to give it a second to show up. I think I can go here and then go here and then go here. There we go. You know what? Oh, the tokens are in. All right. So then you got to select your provider fee. Best tier for most pairs. Can I change that? No, I can't. Provide liquidity. Please assist us. All right. Retry. Let's see. The law contains public encoded hex. This information. All right. That's annoying. It's probably still just trying to. All right. I'll try that again later. I don't know if everything's caught up yet or not. You know, I'm Rider. Yeah, hell yeah, Kurt. You're one of my favorite Ride or Die bros, but I'm more on the die side. When you're not, come on, you gotta spice it up a little bit, Kurt. Anyway, I'm on crypto. I'm on Cardano. Actually, all right. I am now 1 minute late to work. Cardano, what's going on, man? It looks like the market is this just a little mini flush? Because it does look like it's kind of turning back around pretty quickly. Let's look at we are looking at the 1 hour. All right, it's probably going to be a pretty boring day in crypto, guys. I will be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there, be square. Love you all, and peace. Oh, 41 likes. Thank you.